the bravest, the most courageous, the strongest, our heroes, Ryan, and he's a Marine. I'm so honored and awe and nervous. I'm really nervous to be in his presence. This is Ryan.
I would just echo everything she said because I feel the same way about being around her.
Yeah, right. Okay. Now, a little trivia fact. He's engaged to an actress.
Oh.
And he met her. Tell us how you met her.
I met my fiancée Jennifer at an air show in Santa Maria, California. I was flying this aircraft up there, and her dad was an Elvis impersonator who was playing at that air show, and she was a backup singer. And it's actually a funny story. They sang, and I watched it, and I really enjoyed it. When I came up afterwards, I'm from the South. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I came up and I said, "Y'all are naturals," and she's from California, and I don't think she knew what the word "y'all" meant, and so I had to kind of explain what I meant by that. But that's the story of how I met her. So if the Marine Corps never did anything else for me, it brought me my sweetheart. So.
Awesome.
Where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana.
Oh,
Nice.
What city?
Near Baton Rouge, out in the country.
Cool. This is the biggest helicopter I've ever seen.
Biggest one in the U.S. arsenal, actually.
What do they actually call this big contraption?
This is a CH-53 Echo, which is the model number, Super Stallion. So it actually replaced one called the CH-53 Delta, which was a Vietnam era aircraft that had 2 engines. This one has 3, but it's the Marine Corps' heavy lift helicopter for lifting really, really heavy stuff.
Yeah.
So
this is where you put all the troops in, and could a tank fit in here?
not a tank, but you could fit the old. These were actually designed when we still had the old-timey Jeeps. So you could pull a Ford F-150 inside. You could put the old Jeeps inside. If we pick up a Humvee, the new Hummers, we have to pick them up from below. So we put them on a pallet and we lift them from outside. But yeah, this aircraft's from the early '80s. Is when it first came out. The last one was delivered, I believe, '93. Is when they quit making them. So it's pretty, it's starting to get on up there. You'll notice that a lot of the instruments, we call these steam gauges because they're actually needles. New aircraft, like if you go fly in a jet at an airport, they're going to have what we call a glass cockpit. It's just computer screens.
Yeah.
So that'll kind of tell you the age of the aircraft. But it gets kind of hot up here. It's like a greenhouse.
It's really hot. Oh, what's that? An F-18?
That's an F-18 Hornet, which is what the Blue Angels fly. So that's the Marine Corps' fast attack aircraft. That's what we use. If the Marine Corps were to get involved with any kind of dogfighting, those aircraft are the ones that would do it. They also provide close air support for the Marines on the ground. They can drop bombs, do strafing runs. So, yeah, they're pretty loud.
How many Marines are there in all of the world?
There's 202,000, and they're downsizing to probably about 180,000. So they brought the Marine Corps up because it was getting to the point where we were deploying so often. So they increased the size of the Marine Corps up to over 200,000 to increase the dwell time. But they're bringing it back down to about 180,000, which is what they like to stay at.
Oh,
so.
Okay. And you've been in how many years? 9 years?
Coming up on 9 years.
Awesome.
So.
I just want to say from all of us back in America, thank you so much for your service. You're our heroes, and we appreciate it. We think of you all the time.